Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a quick video on a new watch that I got. This is the Casio G-Shock MRGB5000R-1. It came out in February of this year, 2024. I wanted to give you a little heads up on a lot of the positives and some of the negatives of the watch. The positives, I believe, are the construction of the watch. It's very light. It seems to be very robust. I'm not going to go over the dimensions. A lot of the videos on YouTube have gone over those that you can get earlier on, as well as on the Casio website. As you'll notice, I've changed out the wristband on this to a different wristband. Doing that, I had to take out the screws here, and unlike some of the other Casios that have a metal pipe that goes through and then the screw bar goes through the metal pipe, this screw is self-contained. Once you take the screw off on either side, there's still a little metal pipe that goes through, but that metal pipe is not connected, or there's nothing that goes through it. So once you take these screws out, it's very easy to lose. So you need to be very careful if you're going to be taking those screws out on any of the sides here or on any of the sides there. As I said, I changed out the wristband. You need to cut, unfortunately, the wristband that's the original bracelet. And it's easy to make the wristband shorter than it needs to be. What I did was cut it individually on each side, and I got it to where it was comfortable. But for the summer months, it was just a little bit tighter than what I wanted. For the winter months, it probably would be perfect. But I had this wristband that I had gotten from AliExpress, and I took it off and put this one on. And as you see, the wristband actually is connected to these little ports that go into the original part of the wristband of the watch. Makes it a little bit easier to change out the wristband if you're wanting to do so later on. This particular wristband that I got from AliExpress had a butterfly clasp on. Fortunately, the size of it fit the original clasp, and it just worked out perfectly. I have since ordered another one like this, as well as a blue one that I'll put on later on, and makes it a little bit easier because of these places right here that you can change out this particular wristband without having to take the whole screws off and the little metal bar in there off. So it's a little bit easier. These screws looked like they were put on with some sort of blue Loctite. Don't particularly care for the design of this, but once it's in there, it seems to be pretty tight because it'll pop once you try to take them off. So I've screwed them in there, and I don't plan on taking this off again to put any new wristbands on. It's a beautiful watch. It feels wonderful. Price-wise, from Casio, it's $3,100. I did not pay anything near that. That's the reason I got the watch. I wouldn't, sorry for that. I wouldn't have paid the price that Casio has asked for. I got the watch from a company called Watch Aristocrat, and that's spelled watch, of course, and aristocrat is A-W-R-I-S-T. Wonderful people. Jay's a wonderful person to deal with. And you can get a decent price on this watch, as well as some others that he has for sale, Rolex, Patek Philippe as well. So that's it. Hope that you enjoyed it. The negative, little few negatives, as well as the great watch that it is. Thanks a lot. See you possibly later on.